Joining us now for more is the chairman of Do No Harm, Dr. Stanley Goldfarb. Doctor, thank you so much for joining us.
Great to be with you.
This is a major win for not just Do No Harm, obviously, but for the nation. That no more people should get jobs based on their qualifications, based on how good they are, not because of the color of their skin. Explain to everyone at home about Pfizer, which is a major pharmaceutical company, that they were prioritizing diversity over the best candidate for the position.
Yes, thank you. Yeah, what they did was they created a fellowship program that was just a wonderful program. It allowed people to come on board Pfizer, education benefits, a career opportunity pathway, extra pay, all sorts of wonderful things. The only problem was whites and Asians need not apply. They listed a whole group of racially diverse people, but whites and Asians could not apply. And as you said, this really represents a terribly un-American idea. And it goes against a number of laws of this country, particularly the civil rights laws of 1964. And our organization saw this and said, you know, this isn't right. And our goal is to create and help create a colorblind society where everybody has an equal opportunity based on their qualifications and on their abilities. And we sued Pfizer. And I'd like to explain that it's a complicated issue about this lawsuit, but we're a membership organization, Do No Harm. We have over 15,000 members right now. And our membership status as a membership organization allows us to sue on behalf of members and allows them to be anonymous because, unfortunately, in this day and age, when individuals step up and do claim what's really justifiably theirs, they can be damaged. Their careers can be damaged. And so we were able to sue using an anonymous member of our organization who would have qualified for this fellowship, except that he wasn't of the right racial composition. So this really is a blow for fairness and equality in the United States, and we're very pleased that it's come out this way.
Well, hopefully it can also be used as a precedent, right, for other cases, because we hear about universities and people have sued that they didn't get into a specific school because they didn't meet the diversity criteria. Or even we're seeing it in hospitals, with doctors, with airlines, the list goes on and on about DEI, that diversity was prioritized over safety, over the most qualified candidate. And President Trump, he's taking this issue to task. He talked about that push for DEI, and it's raising red flags regarding the crash in Washington, D.C., the midair crash between the Black Hawk helicopter and the jetliner. And take a listen to what he said here.
The FAA is actively recruiting workers who suffer severe intellectual disabilities, psychiatric problems, and other mental and physical conditions under a diversity and inclusion hiring initiative spelled out on the agency's website. Can you imagine?
I mean, this is spelled out on the agency website. I applaud people with disabilities to get jobs, and they need to support themselves, but not when someone's safety could be at risk here. What do you think? Do you think DEI will finally be DOA?
Well, I certainly hope so. And I think this illustrates the real problem with going down this path of seeking diversity, equity, inclusion as the basis for hiring people. It undermines everyone who has been hired and who is a racial minority. Raising the possibility that you're hiring individuals into critical, safety issues like, people who monitor the aviation system, suggests that anybody who does get hired who is a minority might be unqualified. It just is a terrible situation where identity politics just creates all this divisiveness. And the president is absolutely right. This needs to go. It needs to be gone from this country so that we have faith in all of the key institutions that govern safety, health, and so on for the American people.
Dr. Goldfarb, we're going to leave it right there. Thank you so much for all that you do. Thank you.
Thank you very much.